Hey guys, how's it going? So it's been almost a month Avengers Endgame has been released, and today I'm gonna be talking about how Bucky knew it all along that Cap was going to give the shield to Sam, aka Falcon, and was gonna live the rest of his life with Peggy Carter. Now before we head into our discussion, I just want to point out one thing, and that is, this video is not a theory but a fact from the storyline. So when I say Bucky knew all along what Cap's plan was, it's not just me messing around with the storyline, but is in fact what's inside the actual story. So let's head straight into it. The scene begins with Bruce Banner, or Smart Hulk, explaining to Steve Rogers that he has to return all the stones to exactly the moment they have taken it from to clip all the branches. Otherwise, a lot of nasty alternative realities are gonna be left opened. Those are the exact words of Bruce Banner to Captain America. To which Cap replies, "Don't worry Bruce, we'll clip all the branches." And then we see both of them briefly talking about Black Widow, who we're gonna let go now, as we're talking about something entirely else.
Let me go.
No. Please, no.
It's
Please.
Anyway, so then Sam Wilson asks Cap if he can come with him to help him put all the stones back. To which Cap says, "You're a good man, Sam. This one's on me though." But you notice how Sam never said anything like, "I'm gonna miss you, Cap," or some sort of emotional goodbye, because Sam was always expecting the same Cap to return after putting all the stones back. And we can also see how Cap didn't mention anything like "take care until I get back" or anything of that sort to Sam. Because when it comes to Bucky while bidding him farewell, Cap does say, "Don't do anything stupid till I get back," which is of course a callback to Captain America 1, where Bucky is the one saying this.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
However, coming back to the present time, Bucky now replies, "How can I? You're taking all the stupid with you." But then comes the actual line that explains how Bucky knew it all along what was Captain America's plan. He says, "Gonna miss you, buddy."
Gonna miss you, buddy. It's gonna be okay, Buck.
Now the big question is, if Cap was just living for 5 seconds of our timeline, why would anybody say, "I'm gonna miss you"? Because we see Banner saying to Sam he can take as long as he wants to put back all the stones, but for us it's only gonna be like for 5 seconds. That's how quantum tunnel and time inside it works. So going back to the line Bucky says to Steve, "Gonna miss you, buddy," raises a lot of questions. If you knew your friend is gonna be back within 5 seconds, why would you say you're gonna miss him? Let's assume Bucky didn't know Cap was gonna be back within a few seconds, then he should be assuming, like Sam, for Cap to return exactly the way he is, not in his old version. But the following scenes prove Bucky actually knew when Cap will return, he will return in a different form. Because when Steve Rogers doesn't show up in the quantum platform, Bruce and Sam get really shocked. Bruce says he should be back by now, and Sam says, "Where the hell is he then?" But notice how Bucky doesn't say a thing and just starts walking off with a smirk smile on his face. And when they finally see an old man sitting in the bench, nobody moves, but Bucky tells Sam, "Go ahead," with a smile on his face. He could have went there himself to see his best friend turning into an old guy, but he didn't. And it doesn't end there. When Cap gives the shield to Sam and says, "Try it on," Sam frowns and gets confused. He looks at Bucky, who gives him a nod as if he approves and wants Sam to have it as well. And only after that nod from Bucky, Sam moves to get the shield, because even he knows nobody is more closer to Cap than Bucky. So when the approval comes from him, Sam then went on to get the shield in his hand. Even the writers of Endgame, Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, confirmed this was the actual plan of the script. Bucky did very well know the plan of Steve Rogers, but he didn't know for sure where he would appear again. And that's why he was also kind of surprised to see an old man sitting in the bench, only to realize it must be Captain America, aka Steve Rogers.
Know that Cap was going to go back in time and live his life with Peggy. They kind of share a knowing look. A question that comes after that is, did Cap go to Bucky first before he did that to try and offer him the mantle of Captain America?
That's not our intent.
Really?
No,
Okay.
I think it's just honoring their relationship. You know, that's one of the casualties of some of this storytelling is that that's a whole rich relationship that doesn't get a lot of time in these two movies. But I think it was before he stepped on that platform, or was even in that scene, had told Bucky what he was going to do. Now, whether he knew he was going to appear on that bench, I kind of don't think so.
Okay.
But it's why would Bucky say, "I'm going to miss you, pal," if it was only going to be 5 seconds?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've been looking after each other for their whole lives, and Steve has kind of seen Bucky back to rehabilitation, and I think Bucky would help Steve get to his completion point as much as Steve's been helping him.
Because they're buds.
Yeah, they're buds.
Yeah.
Do tell me what you guys think about Cap giving the shield to Sam and Cap deciding to finally do something for himself instead of thinking for others. I mean, come on now, after what he did for the world, for the universe now, a guy like Cap, if he gets to relive his life with the one that he loves the most and he missed the most, I think if he gets a chance to redeem that, he should, and he did. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. See you guys very soon.